Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journal UK. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. It's lovely to have you here, especially seeing as it's Saturday, so it's Sort It Out Saturday. So I love to think that I've got company while I am going through things that need sorting. So this is the box that we've been working through so far. It is getting smaller, because if you remember it was all on its side and it took up the whole box. It's definitely getting smaller. I've pulled out of it this morning before I came on camera things that I consider to be summary. So some are just kit pieces, others are tags that I've made that perhaps need a label or something like that on them, which I will put on, cutting into tags and perhaps something through the top. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all those together as one set on Etsy once I've titivated them up a little bit. Okay, so if you're looking for summer still or something to put away for summer next year, you might see those on Etsy later on today. We'll see. And then what have we got here? So again, some more tags that we've backed and not made into tag shape yet, but they are all ready to go. But I think these are more, autumn, fall. Still get away with a bit of greenery, can't we? Especially cactus in the fall. Yeah, so they're all, that's a summary one. These are all pieces that will be fine for fall. Yeah, some, I think that's from that, isn't it? Some pieces of ephemera that I'm going to keep. Yep, some pieces of cards. So we won't use those today, but they'll go back in there for now. But yeah, they're not going to be a big ask. I'm not going to dig any deeper than this one, because if you remember this, we've pulled this out a few times. So this is less from a kit about this time last year, a long time ago, that I made. It was a kit by Denim, faded denim. In fact, it was two kits, as always. I had both kits and printed everything off. So there's things left that I didn't use up, quite a few things. And like I always do with kit pages, I will have printed more than one. Yeah, just thinking I might bring you down a bit more so you can see a little bit better. Let's try that better, just so you get more of a view. Yeah, so let's try use these things up. So I know there is like a file folder because I've looked at it a few times. Let me share with you what I've got then. So yeah, 2 pieces of paper from the kit. Love this bird one, as you know, it's one of my favourites. Like I say, I don't know which, because there's a file kit and there's all sorts. I've got this twice because I've got one here done, look. Of course I have. So a couple of journal cards, and yeah, they're probably journal cards as well, so they just want backing. The tag labels, which I absolutely love these labels. They're big, chunky, oversized. Yeah, I've printed these off, printed the page off, which is probably why I've got another one of those, I think. Printed the page off with these, both of these on. These are on one page and these another, several times, because I've used them in other things. I love those chunky labels. So there's an envelope that's got a bit, let's sort it as we go along. Just got a bit tattified look there. All it needs is gluing back together, and then yeah, we'll maybe put a bit of washi or something on that little tear. We'll see. Might as well take it all the way back. I think this is probably, yeah, glue stick from last year that I was having trouble with my glue sticks once upon a time. I think this might have been from that time, I don't know. Whoops, get off me. Yeah, so it's time this was sorted. This is what happens to things if they're just left. I mean, a year is a long time, isn't it, to be left in a box and rifled through regularly. Yeah, might just put a piece of washi tape. Let's do it now while we're thinking about it. Should have a little bit of this Tim Holtz one that I've just got. If I can find the end. It's hard to see because it's am I trying the wrong way? Because it's kind of what's the word, collagey, abstract pattern anyway. It's hard to see where the end is. I was trying to get it the other way. It's a little bit, I don't need much anyway, am I? It's a little bit splitty. I think, yeah, someone who had it before me, because I didn't buy it new, has probably been hoarding it. Probably had it a long time. Well, that caught it on the front but didn't quite catch it on the back. Let's go with a piece that way. Yeah. Looks like what it is, a proper fix job. So I hope you're all well. I have great news today. For those of you that know me, Mum has tested negative this morning, which means, of course, it's the day Neil's gone back to work, so I can't go and see her for a few days, but my sister can, and it means, of course, she can get out and about, should she wish. She still feels poorly, you know. Testing negative doesn't mean you don't have it anymore. It just means you're not contagious. But yeah, the fact that somebody can go and see her, and should she suddenly feel better, I mean, she does like to go for a walk every morning, Mum. So yeah, she's even been going some days while she's had it, you know, with a mask on and not going near anybody, just going for a walk. But it's kind of robbed her of her energy, as it does. Can't imagine having it at her age, because yeah, I struggled with it. 20 odd years younger than her. Oh, we've salvaged it, I think. Poor tatty envelope. Naturally distressed rather than made to look distressed, aren't you? There you go, coming back to life now. Yeah, so that's my good news of the morning. So that's another reason it's a good day. Like I say, Neil's at work, so I've got a full day. Well, I've got housework to do. I cannot lie, I will have housework to do, but I've got most of the day. It won't take me a long time. Most of the day to organise in here, because I'm in a bit of a state. And does it go that way? No, it goes that way, I think, doesn't it? I'm just wondering if we want something. See, I'm starting before I've shown you everything in there, don't we? We want to, I'll leave it there and we'll do it in a minute when I've shown you everything. Yeah, either a flower or a sticker or something that shows through when the envelope is empty. Not that I know what we're doing yet, but so another piece, a banner. This, I believe, was from a freebie from Tanya on Taddy's Treasure and Friends, which I think are still available. I think a freebies stay available, so Tanya's link is always in my description, so you can pop on and have a look should you like to have a look at the kit without purchasing it initially. I think if you print Tanya's freebie and you see how beautiful it is, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't go on and get it. I think it is a nice wintry kit, because it's a lovely dark blues and it's got birds. Not wintry, you know, fall. Yeah, so that can just be a journal piece, because I'm not going to start printing things off. And shall we get the scorer out and get these things going? Now, I know there's a file folder, so I'm thinking when we get to it that will be what I put together, the file folder with some pockets in it, and then perhaps just some of these things tucked in, and it will be like a little set on its own. Now, I know the file folder is meant to have pockets on it, and Nanine at Collage Type, who's kit it is, sorry, thinking and talking, not brilliant. Trying to get it on a straight line, that's it. Yeah, I think the kit's got all the instructions on how to make it up properly. Of course, I'm doing my own thing, as she expects you to. She knows I don't like this little triangular bit. I've always cut them off, so yeah, there's a pocket. Right, I suppose I ought to have a look and see if it will fit in the file folder. So let's carry on showing you before I cut any more. So there's another pocket, I'm thinking. That's the same one on white. That's another Oh, I've backed it, so I must have been about to use it as a pocket or something. I was going to say it'll be a journal card. We'll see. I'm sure those tickets, I'm sure they're from here. Oh, yeah. Oh, so that's the other one to that one. Those two are the same. There's two other different ones, so there's lots of pockets. I might just put those when I've done what I'm doing in my kit. There's a journal card that I've made and stitched around. It's quite a big one. And here's the file folder. I might put them in my... I'm collecting up kit pieces. I've already had one session of using up kit pieces, but I'm getting ready for another one, you know, creating them into something. Yeah, so this is the file folder that I was talking about. So where's the one of those that I've just folded over? That's that one. Is that the one I did? Yeah, I was thinking of those two in there, which I think is going to work fine by the looks of that. Let's get rid of that and fold this one over. And it looks like I need to ink around that because I haven't cut the edges straight, so I have to work out where to get these straight. That's it. What was I saying? I need to ink around that file folder piece. Lovely. Okay, done with that. Yeah, so I was thinking those two in there, and then some of the pieces inside, which I'm not sure I'm putting the right pieces together, but I'm sure this is similar to the idea that Nanine's got. I just can't remember now. Nanine, who is collage type, does have a YouTube channel where she showcases her kits and how she would use them. So she, you know, it's not like daily or even weekly content, I don't think. But yeah, if you want to see her kits and how she envisaged them when she created them, yeah, collage type on YouTube, just the same as she is on Etsy. And yeah, Nanine's link is always in my 99 times out of 100 anyway, in my description. Yeah, this can be a nice quick make, isn't it? Well, you know me and quick, but... So what are you guys up to? What are you heading towards? Fall? Halloween? Winter? Crafting wise and life wise. I'm going to ink that there as well. I know it has got it on the pattern, but let's emphasise it a bit. Yep. I'm wondering now if I should have, I think it's too late, it's been folded too long. Ah yeah, look, there's even one there from Nanine creating it. I was going to say, I'm wondering if I should make it a little thicker spine. It looks to me like it should have had one. That's me just going off piste and doing my own thing. It definitely should have look. So Nanine's got a spine in it there. And there. Might be too thick now, although if we put plenty in it, I might like, just to hide that line, I might like some washi down it. So it's the lovely gold one that I like so much in here. It should be, because all the washes that I possess are in here, so this is it, I think. Oh no, I separated out my Christmas ones. Oh, there's not much left. Yeah, so all the washes that are not Christmas are in there. Yeah. It's going to need glue, I feel. It doesn't feel all that sticky now compared to some, especially compared to that Tim Holtz one. Oh, glue my desk. Just give it a tiny bit of strength, not a lot, but you won't be able to see where I've had it folded in the middle. Whoops, straightish line would be good to this. And I'll fold a little bit under. Oh, it's a good job I glued it, look, 'cause it's right on the edge of the... That's it, that's got it. I'm now thinking it might need a bit of waxy ink around. Where's my little tiny scissors gone? Here they are. Yep. I think shall I wax it round now? Yeah, I'll wax it round now, I think. Yeah. I got that one's copper, is it? Oh no, I think it's gold treasure, gilding polish. Right. What shall we do it with? The end of a piece of cloth. I really don't want to get my fingers too golden. That should do nicely, I'm thinking. Because it dries, I think it dries fairly quickly, this gilding polish. It's not like paint that takes a long time. Yeah, I'm liking that. Hoping you can see, I've got you close. Hold it still long enough. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's becoming very Christmassy now in my mind. It's already got ink on it, this cloth. I think it's going to be an interesting cloth when I've done using the gold on it. Whoops. Now you see, happy accident. Can you see where I got it, where I shouldn't have? Quite like it though. Like I always say, love your mistakes. They're not mistakes, are they? Creative. Oh, whoopsie, did it again. I need my finger in a clean piece again, I think. I'm getting a bit blobby there. Come on. It's resisting it. Why are you resisting me? There we go. I wasn't digging enough. Yeah, like that. Now it's naturally gone on the inside a little bit on its own. Let's just rub it in. That's it. Move that out of the way, because if I rub something with that, yeah, just leave that a few minutes while I'm working on something else. But lid on that. Yeah, definitely pleased with that. And we've got a bit of a spine going on. I'm not going to fasten anything in the spine, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put these in here, these pockets. Did I cut the other one out yet? Well, that's the same as that one. Oh, there, I did. I was thinking, shall I gild those? But I don't want too much the same, I won't. I'll make them a little bit darker with this, I think. I know I've done them once, I want them a little bit dark on the edge, that's it. Yeah, so I thought I'd fill these pockets and, oh, maybe I could put a pocket on the back as well, and then, yeah, whatever tags and journal cards and things that I get out of this kit, yeah, just pop in as well. Just really fill it and just make it like a small, what's the word, folio, if you like. Yeah, folio. Let's call it a folio. Oops. So we've had some very warm weather just recently. It is a bit cooler today, and I think we're due some rain. The sky is starting to cloud over, which is a shame, because I have, just before I came up here, I've got a cloth now. I'm a little bit damp still. I have to use you. Oh, do I want that bit down? Yes. Whoops. yeah, I put my towels, my big bath towels into wash, so yeah, we'll have to see if I can get them out for an hour. Yeah, and that's left quite a big, because it's a gusset on it, a big pocket to fill, big pouch. So I'll get quite a few of these bits, hopefully. I'll make them fit. So I've got gold on me. Don't know how I managed it, probably off this. So yeah, we're expecting some rain this afternoon, which always cools it down a little bit, doesn't it? So I'm starting to think I'm coming to the end of being able to tea dye and dry in the greenhouse. So I need to at some point, probably not today because I've got a lot to do, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, go in and square it up and bring my papers out, and yeah, maybe do a tiny bit more, but not a lot. It's great because I've got newspaper spread everywhere, and I'm not newspaper but waste paper. I'm you know, I can spray and I can splash and I can not worry at all about the mess if it goes on the floor, which it is. I've got a tea dyed floor, but it's concrete slabs, so, and as you know, it's not staying forever. Oh, there's a lovely bit of gold on the front there now, look. Right, let's I'm thinking that really big, oh, it hides too much of it. So if you have that one on the front, just thinking about that window one on the back, the one that I've got two of. Yeah, I like that. Let's put that down. So that won't take 2 minutes to dry with this, and time just gets away from me at the moment when I'm crafting, as you know. I never know how long I've been here. Oops. I love that there's just that one gold fleck there. It's just these little things that bring you joy. This is why I love crafting. That's why I love doing this so much. Just a simple little thing like that just make you so happy. I know I'm not on my own there. It's not small looking there. Oops. What was I thinking? Oh, the one on the back, wasn't I? Let's have a look. Just trying to get this in, if you're wondering. I don't know if you could see me or not. There we go. I still haven't got my second filming light yet. I am. It's on my to-do list, and it needs to be imminent. See, a lot of these are going. Oh no, they might fit in. Denise, getting sidetracked. Mind, I could. That one I already did, didn't I? That one will definitely go in there. What was I looking for? This. This one's going to be too big, isn't it? Just remembered I put that on one side. It's going to be too big. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I was thinking for the back. Let's fold it over and then see what we think. It's a shame to hide that, but it'll be nice to have an extra piece to fill. Oops. Gosh, Denise. They always look different, don't they, once you've folded the flaps in, I think, these pieces. I often see them in a kit and I don't know, sometimes I don't like them and other times I'm like, yeah, that's nice. And then I fold the flaps in and it's a completely different piece entirely to how, you know, I imagined it to be. Or is that just me? So I've obviously lined this with that Shakespeare book page. And actually, when we take out whatever's going to be in there, I quite like that. You can see the blue through it, so how are we doing? I've got a bit of white showing. Let's see if we can. This is what cuts my dobber to pieces. So what do we think? We could have it lower down, nearly at the bottom. Whoops. Thinking it might be nice with some gold flecks on it as well. Higher up? No. Because then whatever we put in it can... Shall we do it? Yeah, let's get these pieces used up. Oh look, that one's coming undone as well. Oh, that wouldn't be good, would it? Wouldn't hold it on. Oh, it would just... because the outside's holding it on. I might get the tag stuck in it though. You stuck down, yeah. There, yes. Nice and flat. Yeah, so this one again's gusseted, so plenty of room for a chunky piece in it, should we so wish. That's that in my ink pot. Keep doing that, don't I? Should I have had a divot in it? No, I don't think so. Oh, and it's been sat there all that time. I know it's something really pretty. Okay, let's... Should have cut these up, shouldn't I? So I've got some bits to play with. I won't use all 8, I'll just cut. I definitely need this birdie one, so let's have those 2. With my favourite 3 birds on. My favourite image. Just have that. Oh, stuck my scissors in myself, did you say? I'll just cut these 2, trim these 2 round for now, and then, oh, it's alive. And should I need any more? I can't pick anything up. What's wrong with me? I can cut them down rather than watching me cut 8 tickets out. I know there are some of you out there that would love that. Sometimes I'm in the mood just to watch people cutting things up. Depends how the mood takes you, doesn't it, as to what you want to see. Where did it go? There. Okay, we've got a couple of them ready anyway. I was just wondering if it should have that. It probably would have been nice with one of those in each side, wouldn't it? Got anything else? No, not really. Could put half of one. Or do I have a... Let me have a look. See if I've got another one in my stash. I won't have one of those, but I might have a big label. What have I got in here? You didn't hear that fall on the floor, did you? No labels in there. Not sure if they're in here. I think these are the kit pieces that I'm... Oh, look. They're from the same kit, would you believe? I obviously did print it out quite a few times. No labels though, no. I have got a big... I could have done a full journal, couldn't I? I've got a big packet with labels in somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, it's not going to be found, are you? I only had my hands on it yesterday and just twizzle me. Did I look at all those? I think I did. Yeah. Don't fall down, please. One more place to look, just bear with me. A tick. Oh! No, no, there's another one hit the floor. They were just empties. Well, no, I am a bit upside down here, I have to say. I wonder if I could cut that in half and put half of that up. I'll put the whole thing down, couldn't I? Wish I'd thought about that before I put that one on the outside. No, I like it there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut that one across. Hopefully straight. Because it will just disappear behind whatever's in the pocket. That's it. Yeah, let's do that. I probably could put them down with the cheaper glue, the glue stick, but lid's off this and we know it's going to stay put. So let's use it. Oh, I'm hiding all that lovely gold splatter. Never mind, we can soon add some more if we need to. Did I ink that one? No. Yeah, so I will be starting my fall. I think I'll start with some ephemera probably Monday, and form the fall kit. And for those of you that weren't listening, weren't paying attention to my previous videos, I'm going to make a journal with the kit from Denim that I used last year. So I've already used it, and like this one, it's a kit with 2 or 3 parts to it, so I've got a lot. Ooh, lovely. Right, what can we use to get in it now? I like that one there. I'm thinking that one because it's the same blue as the outside. I'll tie the outside to the inside. Oopsie. I love just using pieces up like this, especially when they all match. This has been so easy. It makes you wonder why it's still sat here, doesn't it? I suppose once I've done a journal in it, I've probably had enough and ready to move on to something different. Especially since I often have them 2 or 3 waiting in the wings. Yeah, it's quite a nice contrast to that there, isn't it? I'm just going to put them down because I'm not going looking for embellishments to put in here. The idea is using up out of this box. Yeah, so it's a complete contrast that to the page, but because it's the colour of the outside, I feel it's okay. Yes, I've been a bit generous with this glue recently. Just get used to using it, don't you? Like it's... So these, I think because I don't spend a lot of time, I'm just going to ever so slightly ink, you know, the edges and just put them in as thin pieces, and then whoever ends up with it can back them or use them elsewhere, or just write on them as paper. I mean, they're strong enough. It's not copy paper. It's at least 120. They're not the same, are they? Yes, they are. I'm going to put them in though. I don't want to be, because if I use it again, and I will use it again, I'll print it all off again. That one's different, isn't it? So yeah, let's put them all in. I'm pleased I went through that little file folder and found these 2 extra pieces. In you go, in you go. Get rid of the rubbish. What we're going to put in here, I'm just wondering if that, I think it will, might even have been for there. Let's have a look. This is also from the kit. One of the kits. I don't know if it's from this file folder one or not. Oh, this was Tanya's freebie, this, wasn't it? This might have been as well, I don't know. It does, it fits. But we end up with no bird showing. We have there. We've got his body and his... It'd have to be quite small, wouldn't it, for him to... There's another one of those there. I wonder if I could make that the back and the front something else. Yeah, so this is another one like the inside one. I'm going to put it inside, so there's two different images and two of each of those images. They're going to be fun to play with. Oops, there you go. And so we've got that one, we've got this one. Oh, I've just got a ringing in my ear, that's weird, just one ear. Oh, you know, like when you're in an aeroplane and it suddenly goes. That's awful. Don't know what caused that. Well, we've got a cold cup of tea here. Well, cool cup of tea. I'll have a little sip and see if it... I know you don't drink through your ears, but that's weird. There we go. See what that... Did I ink that? No, because it's got white on it. Because I didn't know if I was going to back it and make it a... But I'm not. I am going to get this finished and moved on. If it's the last thing I do, I'm just going to fill. Oh, they'd be nice in there, wouldn't they? I have got a banner. And that big envelope. Yes, I'm just flitting around from one thing to another now. I was just wondering about it on there. Definitely want something behind that, don't we? Don't know about that, but let's get my stickers. And find something tallish. Don't think I've got anything blue. I don't. I have purpley. A skinny one would be better, wouldn't it? I know it's got, oh, blue and skinny. There you go. Oops. And alive. So I want it, that one, oh, that's right over to one side. That's no good there. So the main flower. There, Lord Demetrius. So what Shakespeare play is that then? Is it Anthony and Cleopatra? I'm still here, I'm just trying to get the back of this. Oh, you know if I stop the camera, don't you, it'll come straight off. Don't have a pin sat here. Ooh. A bit of a rusty one. Oh, did that just come undone on me then? I think it did. Just came undone and fastened up again. Come on, I know you did. Okay, pin it is then. You were given your opportunity. Ouch, that went right through. Come on. Ah, there we go. Right, where did we want Lord Demetrius? About there. think. I hope. They're really nice, these stickers with the clear outside on book page. Oh, just about, not too bad, but it is just it's just for when we empty it. So let's fasten this up. Does that, it did go all the way up, didn't it, to about there, I think. Oh, good guess, Denise. Good guess. That's easier. Did I do a cross there on that one? I didn't, did I? Oh, sticking up. Need me a little roller. Put a bit of pressure on it. There we go. That should make you stick. Oops, pin. Right. So I know it's too big, but I think I will just put it in with it. I suppose I could clip it on. See what it looks like in there with it shut. It's not much too big, is it? No, I think it'd be all right. Shall we have one of these on it? Oops. Shall we have two on it? And then we need something for inside it with a picture on, don't we? We've put everything in the folio. Oops, you cut a bit much off there, missus. Oh, the ringing in my ear's gone, I've just realised. Oh, I quite like it straight. So that's how I'll have it. The drink obviously worked. Well, they tell you to drink on the plane, don't they, when your ears are going bizarre? From what I remember, it's been a long time since I've been on a plane. Yeah, that probably needed some fancy around the edging, but I haven't done it. Yeah, I'm just wondering if one of these would fit nicely. That one does, and I bet this one does as well. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's have this bottling works one in there, just for something to look at, and a piece of this in it. Whoops. Just to bulk it out a little bit and give it a bit of either a big journaling spot or again a nice piece of paper to play with. Yeah, I'm not going to ink the other side. Squeak. Bulk it out a little bit and add something. Yeah. Oh look, that's the same bird. As if by magic. Now it's nice and chunky now. Let's filling that out. Sorry, keep taking what's inside, you don't want I'm stealing it. So we want something for in here and some pieces for in here. These were all just pockets now, so they're no good. That's a pocket. So we've got these and these. Let's clear the desks a little. The deck. And we've got this big, I'll just put that big tag with it, I think. So I may well put those in the envelope as well for whoever gets this and that. Let's just fill this envelope with a few bits. Does this want one on the front? I think I'll just leave it for whoever gets it to decide where they want to put them on that. Yeah, so it's a nice little Nice little selection box. Selection pack. There you went. There you are. I'll put you in upside down. Sorry. That's the same picture. I'm thinking if I trim it down it will fit in there. So let's, because I've got that that backing on, it doesn't need a lot. It's going to make a nice pocket for somebody if they're using the kit. Is that enough? Yeah. Just needs a little divot in the top. I won't do that in case whoever gets it doesn't want to make it into a pocket. We'll hide it behind that one. 2 for the price of 1. You win, yeah. And we just want something for this then. Now I have got here that I can see, just a plain piece of, where's my chopper gone? It's craft card. It's not, it's thick craft paper, it's not card. What do we think? Let's try 7. No, let's try 8 and then see. Gosh, decisions. So that's centimetres I'm looking at. Only it's not very straight, so let's turn it round and do it again. It's not straight either. Now let's try. That's better. Okay. There's definitely something strange about this. Chocolate. Right. So 7.5 I'm thinking. Or shall we go 3? Let's go 3 inches, which is just slightly over 7.5. And it fits, but it's very snug. Mind, if I'm going to back it, it'll probably want trimming again, won't it? So that will take it down. So what do we want in here? I'm just going to, I've got a pencil, kind of make a circle in the centre. Where's it going to go? So cut off about there. Yeah, so I know where I want an image to end. You know, so it's visible through that. If I put it on this one side, I can back it on this. I could put this on both sides and then put an image, couldn't I? Right, let's start using up this glue stick. Look, we've not got a lot left. Ooh. What's that lump? Oh, I've got all sorts of things under my desk drying. I forgot were there. You know, earlier when I said I was having a look in the box, there were some pieces that just needed backing, or needed backing, not just needed backing. Yeah, so I backed them and put them under here. Just thinking, what image am I going to put on here? Shall I go with another sticker? And how will I know where I want it? I can do the same again, can't I? I'm just wondering if I can just fold that over. Can I just fold that over? Why not? I can't think of any reason, can you? Oh, it's going to be so nice to move this on. And yeah, I think I've just decided I'm going to pop it on Etsy with those other pieces, not together, in a separate lot, so that I can move it on. So if I get a chance when I've done my work, my housework, I will get it listed. Ah. Okay, let's trim it down on the trimmer and put a flower or some such on it. How far at the top am I? Not very. Oops, I'm hanging off. I'm going to leave that side turned over, I think. No, looks a bit odd. Let's trim it. Doesn't look very square. Could be my eyes. Okay, that's a nice top. That's a nice front. Oh yeah, fit nicely now. So I definitely want these. Oh, still a bit wet. Were you from there? Or were you from there? No. Yeah, that was from that. Crikey Denise. Yeah, it's still quite damp from all that glue. Pretty paper, it really is. Beautiful paper. So she's got some that are lights and some that are darks, I believe. Obviously, as you can see, and they mix and match together beautifully. So I do only want something tiny in there, don't I? I'm wondering about one of the little tickets that I put in here. Come out. It's a nice little envelope actually, that. It's quite a low down. No. It's quite low down on the tag, isn't it? The window. I've made quite a big tag for it. So there we are. Oops. Maybe we can have a couple of flowers on it, and one of them will be in the window. It's going to have to be cut down a bit. That's a nice one, isn't it? And then maybe one of those labels up there. Just have a look if there's something else that's grabbing me. Where is the envelope? Oh, it's attached, silly. It's attached. Oh, I quite like that. If I can get that bit on there, which is very nearly. Whoops. Come here. Where the image ends anyway. Are you? That way a bit. So this is a washi sticker as opposed to one of those clear ones. Doesn't make it any easier for me to. I don't know if it's my big hands or what. I know a few people struggle with stickers and washing. I've never seen anybody struggle quite as much as me. I don't know if that's just how it feels or if it's actually the case. Oh no, folded a bit of it over. Come here. Oh, it's not too bad normally, but washi sticking to washi is usually quite a good stick. I am going to put it down just as is, rather than, are you fitting on just, rather than putting glue behind it, because I think it will stay stuck on its own, and if it doesn't, you know, whoever owns it can soon stick a bit behind. I think it will stay put, to be honest. A tiny bit off there. I thought it was something opening for a minute then. Lovely. And then it needs a label at the top, but yeah, that's nice. It's a lot more in proportion, isn't it, to the tag. And we've got that little bit there, so I'm wondering what to put on there. Let's get rid of these stickers because they fly about. Okay, it probably is time that I was done and dusted as well. Looks like I'm coming up for the hour, so I am done though. All I need is, oh, there's one, a label on there. Oh, sit up. I'll just grab my ordinary labels rather than dig in there again. That's the colour of, so these are Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doo there. That is the colour of this. Oh, that's even better. That's the one I knew straight away. It's got that dark outline. Oops. Just to give it a little bit of something on the outside. Okay, so just leaves me to say thank you so much for spending Saturday, an hour of your Saturday with me. Thumbs up would be much appreciated in the comments, or just a like. If not, I understand if you can't do that. It'd be lovely if you pop back and see me again tomorrow, because oh boy, have I got a scraps on Sunday full box of scraps. And I've got a couple of ideas of things I want to do to use some of the scraps up, something new again. So yeah, if you've got scraps you'd like to use, come and join me. So I'm thinking that will go with it too, in Etsy, with all those bits and pieces. And I'm thinking I'm going to glue that together, stitch around it, and I'll put that as another journal card with that. So there'll be 2 large journal cards and a folio. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye folks.